again, take it in abduction, and I can move that scapula, and we still got a problem there, right there, okay? So what I'm feeling for is restriction, but I'm also looking for excessive movement, which is what we're trying to do in there. Sorry, I know it sneaks up on you, they move on me too. Now, if you're doing them prone, the problem is there's certain movements that you can't do. So, I have them turn on their side towards me. So abduction works really good here, especially if I want to check that lateral border. So you can, yay, we can find that problem still, okay? And this one works really good for horizontal flexion, which you can't do when they're prone. So I can come in here. The other nice part is this is a great way to work on. If the scapula is restricted, we need to mobilize it, but we can also do high velocity, low amplitude thrusts in them, not to get a cavitation, but to put a quick stretch reflex into the muscles and stimulate the neurology. So the typical thing that they talk about with scapula is trying to get your hand underneath it, right? Have you ever run into one that you can't get your fingers underneath? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're very common. And I don't know that they're actually suffering from a lack of hand underneath their scapula. I've never seen that ICD-10 or CPT code. So really what we want to do is get a way in which we've got a leverage to move that scapula the way we want it to. Okay? So there's a couple tricks that I found worked really good for me. Sticking to that same theme, one of the ways that I found to do it is get them up on the point of their shoulder and actually have their shoulder forward, place my fingers right on the medial side of their scapula, and then just push the scapula back over your fingers this way. And now just roll it right onto your fingers. Now, from there then, yeah, I've got some, I can move this, especially on Naomi, I can move quite easily. But now if I put my South African rugby prop down here, I'm gonna have a harder time. So what I found is getting a 3-point contact, take the elbow back, and put it right in the gut. Stick it in your navel. Keep the shoulder forward, find that medial border, and just roll your fingers over. Now all I gotta do is move my hips. And I can move this any way I want to. Nice little mobilization. I can even bring my other one in. I can get to that little tether point right there. I can put a little quick thrust on it.